Hey guys, so I just got a signing last minute that's gonna happen. It's about an hour away. It is buyer documents. I just printed docs and now I'm gonna print the other set of documents for the buyer. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted in a little bit. So I just finished counting and going over the documents that I printed. And now I'm printing the copy for the buyer. And I noticed that there's no shipping label. So I'm going to send them an email and let them know if they forgot it because the shipping label is not on here. So it's little things like that that you need to pay attention to when you're going over. The shipping label is important because without that, you can't overnight the documents or ship them. Oh, and then these are the tied. So these are his copies. Now I get a rubber band and do this is what I do. Then the ones that need to be signed, I'll put them in here for all my clips. I need to order more clips. They're all missing. And then when I give them a copy, I put my business card on one of these. I clip it so in case he ever needs a notary, he uses me. So business cards are very important. I think more important than a website done. You could do it yourself on Wix. I initially in the beginning, I paid someone to do all that for me because she charged me very cheap. It was very affordable and she did an amazing job. But then after a while, I changed my website through Wix, and yes, is basically is all set up for you to just copy paste. So Wix is the easiest in my opinion, but you could do your research. And yep, so I'm off. I will catch you guys in the car because it's an hour drive.
I just always liked video, and so I remember.
Oof.
Or maybe it was somebody.
It was a refinance. And it was a late signing. I think I recorded when I was printing the docs. I try to record everything as much as I can and putting them in order before heading out. I use my son as a witness. And so we are heading to drop off the documents from the late signing that I had last night. It was a refinance and I had to take my son as a witness. I don't know why I didn't record everything else, but I was exhausted. I was rushing and it was late. So yeah, we met up. We went to a Starbucks, right? Because this is the address he provided the title company. There's nowhere to sign there at that specific Starbucks. And this happens all the time. So I told him, listen, we have a lot of paperwork to sign. There's, what was it? A Culver's, like a couple of, buildings down around the corner. We're gonna have to go there. He's like, okay, whatever. So we sign, he's talking a lot. And I'm like, listen, I don't mean to be rude, but we need to focus on signing because I have to make it to FedEx before 8:30, so I could ship the other documents from the previous day. And he's like, oh, no worries, y'all. I'll make it quicker. I'll stop talking so much. I was like, oh my God. Sometimes, in a professional way, you have to let them know, like, keep it, moving. Like, okay, you could talk or whatever. But in the beginning, I don't recommend this for newbies because it's very easy to get distracted when you're not familiar with what you're doing, when you're not used to it, and you could easily make a mistake. So yeah, just try not to engage is the word, because if you engage, then it's gonna take longer, it's gonna be distracting, and you could make a mistake. That's just a notary tip right there. So anywho, we went. I had a rush. I literally made it at 8:20. Like, if I wouldn't have told him that, I think I wouldn't have made it on time. So I made it at 8:20. I was able to drop off the documents, and then I had an hour to drive back home. So your girl was tired. And now even worse, because the time changed and it gets dark quicker. So that's another thing, you know what I mean? But and then to top it off, this thing just dropped, whatever. So I noticed as I was checking the paperwork, because that's another thing. Once you have experience and you check your paperwork, you know what's missing, okay? If the note is missing, the mortgage, something from the title documents, because they're separate, you know, those are about 20 pages, and then the actual loan documents that are from the lender. So you notice when things are missing, and I told them, look, the shipping label is missing. So they're like, yeah, we need your scan backs before we send you the shipping label. Okay, so I assumed they noticed. They gave me, and then on top of that, I'm all over the place, guys, I'm sorry. So the signing was 115. I noticed one thing. The number one thing, I'm jumping from one thing to another, I'm sorry, that's how my brain works. So I saw a warranty deed. So when there's a warranty deed, they need a witness, and I asked the guy when I called him, the man, to confirm if he had a witness available. He said, no, I'm in a lone person, I don't have a witness. I said, okay, great, no worries. I contacted the signing service. You have to always go through the signing service first and let them know, okay, there's a warranty deed on these documents. Usually they tell you this ahead of time, but for whatever reason, these people didn't make that a point. I said, you know, he does not have a witness. I can provide a witness for an extra fee. I use my son all the time. Just so you know, in the state of Florida, there's no age requirement, okay? There is nothing by law that says a witness has to be 18 years old. Just FYI. Because I had this one issue one time in the 5 years that I've been doing this, okay? I started using my son to be a witness since he was 13. I literally taught him how to sign, because they don't even teach our kids how to sign in school nowadays. So all you need is a human body that is old enough and mature to sign, so I could use them as a witness, because a lot of these people don't have a witness for whatever reason. So anyways, they paid me the $25 extra for that. And then when she noticed, I said, look, now, okay, I finished the signing and everything, but you guys, there's no shipping label. How am I supposed to ship the docs? So then she said, oh, we'll pay you extra. Thank you for pointing out everything that's missing. I'm like, okay. So they ended up paying me for this signing $135. I think they gave me $10 more. I don't know. Anyways, I'm on my way to drop them off. And I said, let me just come on here so I could close out this vlog, day in a life. I'm gonna make it a vlog. And yeah, so to let you guys know a little bit of what goes on the daily basis. Once you start doing these signings, you know, you become experienced and more, you know, and that is key in this business. But yeah, so we're on our way to do that, and I think I'm gonna go through the car wash, the drive-through, to wash the car, and then I'm gonna do a little content in the car. It's been kind of slow, I'm not gonna lie. This past month has been slowing down a lot. And this is when I take advantage, as I've said before, to market to title companies. And I've been catching up on my content, which is great, because I love doing this. I love what I do. I love being a loan signing agent, because it's something new every day. I love real estate. I love it. You know, it's flexible. The pay is good. But in slow seasons, that's when you have to get your goodie bags, and you gotta go, you know, to all these title companies, collect their business cards, give them your business cards, and give them gratitude. Follow up is key, because if you do all of this for nothing, there's no point that you're collecting their business cards and you're not following up. You see, I've been marketing and I've been collecting business cards, and what I do is I send out maybe 10, 15, 20 emails every Monday, and I let them know, hey, I'm here and I'm available, you know, to come at you. You have to go out there. You have to let God know that you're serious about your business, or the universe, or whatever it is that you believe in. You know what I mean? And yeah, this is a great time for me. I'm super excited, because I got my mojo back to start filming my videos and doing my vlog. I used to talk on Instagram stories like every single day, I'm not gonna lie, but there was a point where I got so busy that I slowly stopped doing it. I'm like, oh my God, I don't have time. So I'm trying my best to like take a little snap picture, like good morning, or of me scanning documents here and there. Not every day like I used to, but your girl, you know, I'm trying. I'm human, you know. When you're busy, you're busy, and I'm posting my videos and I'm editing and I'm doing so much. And I love this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't wait to start Vlogmas. So I haven't uploaded a video yet. I'm gonna upload that one, and this one I'm gonna edit it today. We decorated the house. We're not completely done though, so I should wait until we're like actually done. But anyways, we put up the Christmas tree and some decorations, and the house is starting to feel a little cozy, like the Christmas vibes, and I'm really happy about that. So that's what I need to do. Like, I don't know, tell me guys, like, I like to set the mood. So like, we need hot chocolate, marshmallows. What else can we get, you know, on these cold days to feel like it's winter time and cozy? And I don't know, I love this season, not only because it's my birthday in October, but I don't like it when it's too cold. Like, I like it when it's, and you know, the blazers, the beanies. Let me know, guys, comment below if you could relate. What is your most favorite part about fall and winter? And here you go, I'm jumping on to the next thing, but I'm gonna cut this off now, guys. I might, you know, record, I don't know, me walking in to drop off these docs. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go wash the car. I have to go to Walmart. I really don't feel like getting off, to be honest with you, but I need to get a black pen for a sign because my mom wants to sell a car, and I bought the for sale sign, and I have to get a big black marker, and so we could put, you know, the phone number or whatever it is that she's gonna sell it for. But it's a beautiful day out, guys. I'm super excited. We gotta chill, we have to relax and breathe. I know the holiday season can be stressful and depressed for some people, you know, but talking about that now, I was just thinking about that video we were decorating the house. I felt bad because this is like a little short story I'm gonna give you guys. If you watched my first vlog of me moving, it was, you know, it all happened because my dad passed away. Like, it was a no-no. Like, obviously my father passed away. It was the first Christmas we had without my dad, and it was hard, you know, on everyone. So we, you know, my mom did not take out any tree. I wasn't even living with her at that time. I was living alone. It was last year was a horrible year. Like, it was bad. I didn't decorate. I was living alone in my apartment. Like, I was going through so much. And then I saw my mom. I moved in with her a couple of months ago again, you know, and I saw her, like, she was, you know, up and down. Like, I don't know if I should decorate or not. Like, I don't want to put up everything again that I had with your dad. And I was like, Mom, let's take it day by day. I said, let me help you. Like, I'll get Junior to go up there and take down the tree. Like, I felt like she needed the Christmas spirit, you know what I mean? And it's hard. It was hard. It's just, you know, for anybody who's ever lost somebody, you know what it feels like, you know, especially someone, your significant other. Like, he was my dad, and it hurts me, you know. I can't imagine my mom. Like, that was her everything, you know. But the house is coming together, you know, but it's never gonna be the same because even me, that I'm his daughter, I remember my dad always being super excited, you know, getting his ladder, going outside, putting up the Christmas lights and decorating the house and helping my mom, you know. And he really liked the Christmas season because he loved his family so much. He loved to be with his family. We're a big family. He had 3 daughters, and out of those 3 daughters, he had 11 grandkids, and then he has 7 great grandkids, you know. So we have a big family, you know, and we're very united and close together. So that was his favorite time of the year, you know. I mean, everyone's. And yeah, this year, you know, as we were decorating, I kept thinking about that. I'm like, man, now my son, and I tell my son, you're the man of the house now. Like, we need you now more than ever. And he's only 14, and I feel bad. But I just tell him that so he could, you know that he needs to step it up, you know, and help a lot more and do a lot of things that Grandpa did. Not everything, but what he can do to help, you know. So I said, yeah, maybe one day you could go outside and put up the Christmas lights. And he's like, huh. So it's a lot of work, but we're doing what we can, and we're taking it day by day. And you know, I know my dad is resting in heaven, and he's proud of us that we're trying our best, you know, and I know that he's watching over us, and everything is gonna be okay. So if you ever lost anybody in your life, like I can now say with a broken heart, and it's sad to say, it's the worst experience ever, you know, especially someone so close to you, like your father, your sister, your mother, your brother, a child. I really, really, you know, can feel the pain that other people felt. And it's tough, especially in the holiday seasons. You know, now we're gonna eat Thanksgiving, and we're always gonna have him in the back of our minds. And as much as we try, we say, well, we're only gonna remember the good memories. We're only gonna remember, you know, the good. I mean, obviously, the good times and how special everything was. And that should come into perspective, like how you never know. You never know. Like, God forbid I could pass away tomorrow, or anybody, you know, close to me at that. You know, you don't have to be old in age nowadays to pass away. You know, anything can happen. So it really gives you perspective to always say I love you, cherish the beautiful moments and your family, you know, and yeah, just love each other and try not to, try not to take life so seriously. Like, oh my God, like make big things out of little things. You know what I mean? It's like, let things go, forgive easily, love more, you know, and the word of God tells us that, you know, to give love. And yeah, but I don't think anybody can do that if you don't have Jesus or God in your life, period. But pulling up now, this is a little store, post office, whatever you call it, but they accept UPS drop-offs. You have to put that receipt away. Like, I put all my receipts here. Let me show you. I put all my receipts in, oh my God, that was too close. In this little thing here, you find a spot in the glove compartment. I don't know. Put your receipts away, or hold on to them for like a week, and then you could throw them away and get rid of them, because you never know. They might be like, oh, we didn't receive the documents. That is your backup, your CYA. Cover your A. And you know the other two letters. Cover your A, CYA all the time, because let me tell you, documents get damaged. They get, you know, they don't ship. God knows. Who knows what can happen, but you have your proof that you took it somewhere. They scanned it in front of you. You have to watch them that they scan it. And anyways, they can't give you a receipt without scanning them. And hold on to that, because that is your ticket to get out of anything that happens. And just another tip, I don't know what's going on lately with documents, but they don't want you to mail them in the cardboard envelope. They want these, just in case it rains, it pours, who knows, but they're protected with this. Okay, the other day I had this signing service contact me. She's like, did you put the documents in a box? I was like, why would I put the documents in a box? I said, no. She said, because they received them, but they were damaged. I'm like, okay, that's not my fault. You know, I did my part. I made sure they were in a good, it was a cardboard though. And she said that they were like in really, really bad condition. And I'm like, my goodness, I don't know what they're doing with packaging, with shipping, but I would never send any package document in bad conditions. You know what I mean? So she's like, okay, I just wanted to know because they received them, they're damaged. I was like, well, if you need me to go back and get them signed again, let me know, but you're gonna have to pay me, obviously, because it's not my fault. You know, I did not ship them like that. I guess I'm gonna have to take pictures of when I'm shipping the documents to show that they were in good conditions before shipping them. She's like, no, that's not necessary. It's just that they received them, you know, whatever, they were damaged. I was like, well, I'm sorry, but I don't know how that happened, but it wasn't me. Anywho, this has gone too long. I'm gonna go drop them off, and I will catch you guys on the next one, okay? Thank you. So I did a little vlog on printing and letting you guys know a little bit of what happened behind the scenes with the signing service. I hope that you learned something today. If you did, comment a white heart emoji below. And if you have any questions, also put it on the comments. I promise you I will answer you. And I will catch you guys on the next vlog. Okay, bye, love you.